wouldn't say it's a difference. I feel like we were all, like I said earlier in the week, like those just tightening those small screws, man. That's all we could do. And I feel like it's one thing for people to say we're getting better, but I mean we're showing it. Like that's right top 20 team in the country. We go out there and lose in the last play of the game. So I mean, it's just a tribute to all my boys, man. Offense, defense, and just keeping the main thing, giving God all the glory, and just on to the next week. Now, quick turnaround, Syracuse on Friday.
Is it just as simple as a few missed opportunities here and there?
Yeah, just ball security. That's what we emphasize. Got to do some better things with ball security. That's for me too. I had some times where the ball was moving loose, where I need to keep it tucked away and make sure I do my job. So I mean, like I said, it wasn't one play that lost us the game. Like I said, a bunch of small 4 or 5 plays that really did it for us. And like Coach Bill says, go back to the drawing board, tighten up the screws, and on to the next week.
Shelby?
Obviously, you said you're really close to Gio. You had great performance in the first half.
Yeah.
Season high and passing yards and offense as a whole kind of stalled in the second half. What do you think is the difference there from your perspective?
Like I said, I don't really feel like there's no differences. Coach Bill says all the time, there's not no random pill you can take to go perform, no drink Amber can make, or no matter what. It's time and dedication to everything. That's the biggest thing for us. We're gonna work hard day in, day out. Gio's gonna work his butt off. He's a hard worker in everything he does, and I have nothing but respect and love for Gio. He knows that, and just feel like it's just like he knows we're all behind him. No matter what's going on, we're all behind him. So there's no big difference. It's just all the hard work starting to show.
Noah?
Jordan, how challenging is it for you personally to, the game at Cal, it was really a yard away from a go-ahead score under 4 minutes. Today it's literally an inch away from a win. Like, how tough is that for you and challenging for you and the team, and how do you build the confidence even off of a loss moving forward?
Man, it's hard. I was just sitting there just sharing tears with some of the boys in there. Like, it means so much because of how much we really pour into it. You pour so much into it, and you lose a game 2 weeks in a row by a couple inches. It's just like that. That's not the way you want to go out. So I mean, but in terms of just being hungry, like that feeling makes you want to go play. Like I wish we could go out there and play again right now. I wish we had Syracuse tomorrow. I know we're all ready to get back out there and just go show everybody how good we really are. Just go get. Now it's time to just get wins.
Right.
Yeah, Jordan. As an offensive player, to only score 10 points in regulation, you guys have been so close to having 5 red zone turnovers. When you look at what's holding you back from putting more points on the board, is there something that stands out?
No, not really. All the small things, ball security, just being smart with the ball, everybody doing their job. Like I said, we get down there, we just gotta be smarter with the ball. It's the biggest thing, ball security. But I mean, at the end of the day, they scored 10 points, we scored 10 points going overtime, 0-0. So I mean, points don't matter to us. We just want to go. We're not looking at the scoreboard during the game. We're not looking at the scoreboard at all. We're just trying to go put points up on the board.
After the last play in regulation, or the deep pass, I saw you put your arm around Tucker. What were you telling him? Obviously, you went up to try to make a big play.
Yeah.
First big opportunity, I think, for him to really go on the field.
I mean, I was telling him, dude, that was his first game. I think he had like 8 catches. It's his first game. It's his first ever college game. And I'm just telling him, no average freshman just goes out there and does that for your first start. So, I mean, I have nothing but praise and honor for, nothing but praise, high praise for Madrid. And I just want to go just put my hand over, just let him know, all right, we're with you next play. That happens. That's a double cover. That's not a lot of the pass. He got 2 people on him. It's just a good thing he got his hands on, And he knows that. I know he's going to bounce back. He's going to be a weapon for us moving forward. And I just want him to know I'm very, very proud of him.
David?
You talk about the improvements that you've been able to actually show on the field over the last couple of weeks. Where do you think, or at what point do you think, or what do you think started clicking that has allowed us to look so much better the last couple of weeks than it had maybe the first year?
I would just say time. This is a whole new regime, and then a lot of people got here. Not even a lot. Some of the boys got here in December. Coach B got here, and then a whole new team came after that. The next quarter, so I mean, a couple of months together, and it's just time. We're all starting to click, and I said this earlier in the week too. It's just like it feels like it's just everybody verse. It's everybody verse who's inside of this building. All the spotlights on us, all this stuff. Everybody saying Coach B's leaving, all these allegations and all this stuff. We're not worried about none of that, man. We're just going out and just want to compete for each other. And I feel like that's the biggest thing. We're starting to play for each other, not for ourselves. We're starting to play as a family, feel like a family. And the vibe around here has been a lot different, a lot more higher spirits. Everybody just really playing for the love of each other. And I feel like that's the most important thing in football.
Do you think almost that the controversies that happened a couple of weeks ago, Belichick leaving, all of this stuff, in some ways almost galvanized you guys together a little bit?
Yeah, like it's helped us. I mean, it's always good to be under the spotlight. You know, I feel like that's what brings everybody together. Like everybody trying to, oh, he's doing this wrong, he's doing that, or you see, like you see sometimes like people trying to thrash people's names on social media. You'll see some people out there defending like a teammate. It has nothing to do with them, and they're defending it. That's fair. Like, and they're not doing it so the other person sees. They're doing it because that's our brother. You're supposed to have your brother's back no matter what's going on, no matter who's there. If he doesn't see it or not, it's just you gotta have your brother's back. And it's a lot of that that's been going on in this building. So I feel like that's definitely helped us.
Go back left here.
Jordan, kind of going off that, how was the team able to kind of tune out the outside noise following the Clemson loss and, show improvements in these last 2 games and obviously losing on close plays in both games?
We weren't focused on none of the noise. We know, like, the biggest thing is everybody was saying Belichick was leaving. I heard he was leaving before the season even started. Like, he's somehow on social media he's leaving every other week, so we're tired of hearing that. So I mean, I feel like it wasn't even us. Like, it was more like, oh, here rumors go again. It's always something every other week, so we're not paying no attention to no outside noise. It just matters what's going on inside the building.
Grant.
Hey, Jordan. What has changed for you for the receiver group these last couple of games? Because beforehand, before the Cal game, it was really just one guy kind of stepping up, and then everyone else doing a little bit here and there. Now it seems like everyone's making a contribution. Even Madrid, in his first game, really played all year. He's had 8 catches, like you said. What do you have to say about this overall group and the growth it's had over the last couple of weeks?
We're getting better. Time, like I said, time. A lot of that just has to go with just like the timing of everything, just us recognizing stuff and just like all doing all the small things, right? You know, so I mean, I feel like we've known Kobe's a vet. Kobe's an old head in the game. You know, it's he's gonna do his thing week in and week out. I've been able to step into a bigger role and just be able to help our team. And also, like I said, Madrid stepping up in his first ever game, having 8 catches, and he didn't look like a freshman out there. He was composed and he knew what to do and having to tell him what to do anything. He's going to the right spots, catching the ball, making plays after the catch. So, like I said, I mean, that's not even all we have. We have other people that can come in and make an impact. You see Vari on special teams. Alex is going to get out there. Nate had a couple catches. You know, like we're all. Scoot was out there, or Shenard, he was out there. And like we all know what we can do. So I mean, now it's just, we're just doing it.
Time for a few more. Let's go to Spencer.
Jordan, with no points in the second half, you guys, how important was it the defense kind of played up to their standard, kind of kept you guys in that game and kind of forced?
I stand by it. I think we have a top 10 defense in the country, man. Like it's up to us to keep them off the field and keep them looking even better by us putting up points. You know, it would have been a totally different story if we went out there and put a 40 and they got held to 10. You know, but I mean, it's just like they held them to 10. We could have scored. That's still complimentary football. You know, we're not able to score. They're picking up the slack for us. You know, they got goal line stop down there on 4th down. They were punting it right back to them, and they went and got another stop. You know, like that's not easy to do. So I have high praise for that defense for sure.
And the last one for Shipp.
Yeah, I guess, you said, I think a little bit earlier, something along the lines there, maybe some confusion in the locker room, just kind of frustration again, another close loss. Anything else that you can share just kind of about the emotion in the locker room, or maybe anything that coach or the player said that resonated?
I wouldn't say it was frustration. More just like, you know, you put so much into it, like, and you become that close. It was more just like, I really like sadness, you know, just like being sad. Nobody's mad at nobody. Like I said, there wasn't one play that lost us the game. There wasn't one moment that lost us the game. We're just a couple plays away from winning a top 20 game, you know. So I mean, it is what it is. UVA got the win. You know, congrats to those boys. They got some really talented team over there, great coaching staff. A lot of the boys were cool. Be able to chop it up with them after the game, and like I said, they're ready for a reason.
Jeremiah finishes off.
Yeah, Jordan, just one last quick one on the emotions. You obviously mentioned your emotions and the teams and wanting to get back out there to Syracuse. Not to imply that earlier in the season you guys, didn't care, but is that new, I guess, for you guys? Like, is there like a newfound level of passion, like a newfound, I guess, level of emotion going into the season?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think it's different. You know, like when you lose by a lot more points, it's different than losing on the last play of the game. Like, you know, you lose on the last play of the game, that's when like it feels just so close and just slips away. You know, I feel like that's the biggest thing. I wouldn't say like a thing of like not care. I probably don't care. Like nobody wants to go out there and get blown out on national television and nothing like that. You know, just things happen, and now, like I said, we're tightening those screws. We're just getting better and better every day.
Perfect. Good stuff.
Appreciate y'all.